Hello everyone, this is Lexi from RoamLab, and today we are spooling synthetic rope onto our Warn Zeon winch. Spooling rope on a winch is fairly simple, but the first time we do it calls for special considerations. The rope came to us in a loose state, but we need to spool this new rope under appropriate tension to ensure years of reliable use. So let's get started. Before we can spool the synthetic rope, we need to install the rope on the winch drum, the winch on our front bumper, and the bumper on our truck. I already made videos about these steps, so you may want to give those a watch before continuing with this video. Spooling the synthetic rope is ideally a two-person task. This process involves a lot of starting and stopping the truck, shifting gears and micro-adjustments to the rope. So it helps to have a driver who stays in the truck cab and controls the rope with the winch remote, while an assistant stands outside watching the winch and making adjustments to the rope. First, align the vehicle on a smooth, level surface long enough to stretch out the rope with an anchor point at the far end. We don't have access to a long stretch of pavement, so we used a relatively flat bit of ground. It was far from ideal, as some gopher activity made bumps that resulted in inconsistent slack on the rope. Ideally, we should have found a paved location that we could have used. Next, we attach the winch remote and engage the winch clutch. Now, the driver uses the winch remote to spool in enough rope to wrap around the drum 10 times. At this point, we attach the hook end of the rope to the anchor point. We use a matured tree trunk and a tree trunk protector strap as a winching anchor. With the hook secured, back the vehicle away from the anchor point until there is very little slack in the rope. Turn off the vehicle while leaving it in gear or park. We are not quite ready to start moving the vehicle. Power in the winch until all the slack is wound onto the drum and the rope is taut. Hold tension of the rope in one hand while using the other hand to push the rope loops on the drum to the right, closing any gaps. Now we are ready to winch in the rest of the rope. Have the driver shift into neutral. Winch in 6 feet of rope while applying moderate pressure to the brake pedal. Make sure that the rope is evenly spooling and not sinking into the lower layers of the line. If it is, unspool the affected line and begin again. So long as everything is spooling well, continue winching 6-foot sections of rope until you are within 6 feet of the winch anchor. Disconnect the hook from the anchor. Now it's up to the assistant to hold tension on the rope and pulse in another 3 feet. This is the point where we attach the rope to the bumper. However, I don't have a conventional rope hook. Instead, I have a Warn Epic Sidewinder. So rather than attaching this to a mount point on the bumper, the Sidewinder is held tightly to the fairlead by the rope. Either way, we now continue pulsing in the rope until most of the slack is taken in. And there we go. I tried to keep this video simple, but you can find more written directions with pictures and extra annotations on our website, roamlab.com. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to RoamLab for future DIY truck camper renovation projects.